Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome back to The Messenger. Last time, we went through our final trial of going through the Tower of Time, defeating the Arcane Golem, and then taking a leap of faith. And everything changed. This time, let's head to the right and see what exactly happened. Maybe, not sure, but we look different. Oh, hey, it's that guy. And the Tower of Time appears here and he disappears. Suspicious guy. And oh man, this music. And we're somewhere weird. Somewhere floating up in the clouds, some floating city. Well, let's venture onward. And, sweet 16. You'll notice we're now in 16-bit instead of 8-bit. The music has improved, the graphics have improved, and we've got a sweet hat. So let's listen to the music a little bit. Oh yeah, love this music here. But let's go into the shop and see, the music's different here too, and things look a bit different. What happened? I warped or something and everything looks different now. Hello? Okay, that is a really cool hat. Seriously, wow. Any idea what happened though? Sorry, I just can't get over the hat. Yeah, seriously, he's just focused on that. Well, let's ask about the current area here. Welcome to the Cloud Ruins, remnants of a civilization of giants that used to live in the sky. This place is beautiful, but the structures feel precarious. Yeah, bad place if you're afraid of heights. How high am I? You mean, in my opinion? What? Oh, geographically. Yeah, it's just, that's silly. Well, you entered the Tower of Time at the top of the mountain, then exited through the top of the tower. So I'd say fairly high. Enjoy the sights. And let's talk about this new look. What's the deal with everything looking so different? You know, I was wondering how you were going to deal with the implications of time travel. It seems ignorance really is bliss. Pardon? That moment in the Tower of Time? Yeah. It sent you to the future. Neat. Yes, precisely. Neat. Yeah, simple as that. Well, do you have any stories to share? Of course. Here's one for you. There was once a starving little boy who never missed a chance to help his fellow villagers. One day, after helping an old man carry a heavy bundle of wheat, he was offered a loaf of bread. Eat your fill, my boy. It is well deserved, he began. But if you feel like helping even more, there are 2 gnomes hiding in the forest who are even hungrier than you are. Now that boy was an empathetic one. His mind was made up instantly. After a short hike, he found the gnomes and split the bread between the 2 of them without even saving a bite for himself. Thank you, kind little boy, the gnomes beamed. It seems you have lifted our curse. Indeed, to punish them for their greed, a spirit had put them under a rather annoying spell. They were exiled to the forest carrying a magic little mill capable of producing anything its bearer desired. But the little mill's magic would only be activated once the gnomes were fed by a stranger acting out of selfless generosity. To starve while carrying a relic promising abundance? A cruel fate indeed. Now you can imagine the little boy's surprise when he was given the magic item. Name something you want while turning the crank to the right, and the little mill will produce an endless stream of it, the gnomes explained. Turn it to the left, and it will stop. After creating a huge pile of food for the 2 gnomes, the young boy went back to his village to help the populace with his newfound powers. But as he grew in popularity, his older sister grew in jealousy. One night, she couldn't take it anymore and stole the little mill from her brother's bedside table, along with 2 leftover pies from that afternoon's feast. Adding insult to injury, she left on the family's fishing boat to reach new lands, hoping to have her turn in the role of the popular purveyor. Once out at sea, she decided to try one of the pies, which to her taste were lacking a little something. It was time to try that little mill's magic, she reckoned. Give me salt, she said, turning the crank to the right. And salt she got. Heaps and heaps of it. Now, older sister had never bothered paying attention to how the mill could be stopped. "Stop! Little mill, stop!" she shouted, first annoyed, then worried, and finally panicked. Salt soon overflowed the boat itself, sinking it under the weight. It is said that the sunken little mill is still operational to this day, and is the reason why seawater is salty. The end. That was interesting, but it feels more like a kid's story explaining things about the world we know the actual reason for. Tough crowd, huh? Why don't you tell me a story and I'll judge it? So, you're looking for additional takeaways? How about this? Seeing how Big Sister's anger led to her demise, irritated people were henceforth referred to as salty. I love it. Oh, I got another one. Seeing how Big Sister's shortcomings as a little mill operator led to her demise, unqualified people were henceforth referred to as not being worth their salt. Hey, this is fun. You should go. I'll keep on coming up with morals to do with salt. Yeah, I love it. It's actually, that's a fun story. Probably one of my favorite ones. Now, as we go through here, oh man, these statues are cool looking. Whoever weird giants lived here, they made some neat stuff. Be aware, you can see these glowing spots here. They'll spark a bit out before turning on and stabbing you. I thought I was clear, but apparently I was not. And weird little ephemeral wind creature. If we head down here, I'm pretty sure... Is this an optional area? I always forget. Yes! With a big time shard. Yeah, the ephemeral creatures will always move from one direction to the other, like left to right or right to left. But they will go up and down to try and match you. So they'll try to grab you, but once they pass you left to right or right to left, they won't loop back around. So they are sort of homing, but not exactly. Oh yeah, hey, we got over 1,000 time shards. Time to buy that upgrade next time we get to the shop. Let's fall down here. Ooh. Thankfully that had a little platform waiting for us. Now, yeah, see, there we go. Missed her, and she just tries to match her height, but will wander and just go off screen. And here, seriously, the aesthetic of this place is so cool looking. And here, you can only grab onto the spots that have the spikes. You just gotta be real quick. Ooh, I got that real close. We're doing well here. Is there anything up here? There is. We can go this way. But I actually want to go down to the left. Because... little hidden area with some refills and some time shards. Now, we do need to go all the way to the right there. So the best way to do that... Oh, right. You can go all the way up, like we did, and get to those lamps and drop down to the right, or you can just glide from here to the right. Either works, because you'll see you have plenty of time to make it across. And hey, the shop! Let's buy that upgrade. This is going to make our lives much easier. Oh, so, cool hat. Oh, you like that? Is it why you chose to wear one as well? What? Well, you have the same hat. No, I got it first. Oh, is that what you're going to tell yourself? Fine. I did have the hat first, and you were all over it. Right, yeah, that all happened. Sure. It's true, though. Look, you can put your head in the sand all you want in an attempt to preserve your ego, but clearly, it's not going to work on the person that was there when it all happened. Yeah, he liked our hat so much he's wearing one now, and he's trying to convince us he had it first. So silly. Alright, we're buying it. Path of Resilience. So, it won't reduce all damage by 1. If something was only going to do 1 damage, it still does the 1, but anything more than that will be reduced. This is a lifesaver when there's things like spikes that do 3 damage are now going to do 2, and stuff like that. So let's move onward and run on some clouds. This is kind of neat. Except there's a dragon coming after us. Yeah, you do not want to try and fight this. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can't damage it at all. it will just eat the clouds and knock you down into the pit and you'll die. So just start running. And eventually, you can use the rope dart to get past those quickly, but it doesn't really matter because we made it to ground again and he flies off. Interesting. See, I don't think you say anything about that, do you? Nope. Nope, I want to grab it. There we go. Now this is one of those cases, gotta time it just right. It's not too bad. The little noise they make is so funny. And as we progress through, you keep seeing, yep, it loops around. The design of this area is so neat. Now here, you do want to be very quick because it will go all the way up and then practically crush you at the top. This is not too bad. Just slowly float through. And a health restore? Yeah. Don't really need it, but hey. Good to have it. Now float down here. Could have used the grapple. Whew. There we go. Gotta use those wraiths to get across. It's not too bad though. Thankfully this platform doesn't disappear. Whew. I know it's not that hard, but honestly sometimes I get a little, anxious over those pits, even if I'm in full control. This is just an optional area with some more recovery stuff and more shards. They really, they want to reward you if you try to do any sort of optional challenge, which I like. Oop, I shot the rope dart a little too early. Go. Okay, you know what? Let's do that. Climb up. We're doing good. Yeah, okay, made it through. Now we can't do anything up here, so we have to go under. And while we're going over here, let's, oh, dodged her. Sure, why not? You know what, though? I know, I'm a little cruel. But we're surviving, we're making it through. Another shopkeep. I don't think you have anything new to say. Nope, nothing new. And let's progress onward. And it's a Return of the Dragon. You probably saw this coming when we suddenly were on clouds. I kind of love this music as it, is kind of tense. Oop. So that's a case where if you get kind of stuck back a bit, you can use the the rope dart on lamps or such to move onward. No. There we are. Okay, this is not going as great as I'd hoped, but we made it through. Okay. Oh, okay. Safely through. You don't say anything new, do you? Nope. That dragon, it makes you tense. It's neat, but whew, boy, it can really make you, on the edge of your seat when that music change and everything. Now, I think coming up, yep, little bit of, ow. Yeah, that one, it's pretty easy to launch yourself right into the spikes. This is cool. A little section with just some extra gems. As long as you're right in the middle, those spikes can't hurt you. So you can kind of take it calmly to, grab what you need. Oh, this one. Okay, this one can be tough. You just want to kind of take it slow. Ooh. Oh, I love the way his cape hangs there. It's so badass. Alright, now it's down, and we're good. And thankfully, as these chambers are wont to do, We grab the power seal, and it opens up a gate to exit out the quick way. Now we move onward, and we should be getting pretty close. Ooh, I should not have slashed. I should have done the rope dart. I think... Is this the... Nope, nothing to chat about. I think I might get Devil's Due next, or Meditation. I haven't decided. Meditation will be useful more often, you know, assuming we don't die. But Devil's Due could be good. Well, I'll buy them all eventually. Let's go ahead and run away from this killer dragon. And now we actually have some enemies ahead of us, which you can use your rope dart if you get caught up to them to go faster. Ooh. But it's not really needed. And he will eventually kill himself. I'm actually so close to the edge of the screen, there we go, that I couldn't see what was coming next, but we made it through. Now this looks like a boss door. Well, not boss door, but pre-boss room. Let's talk. Hey, I'm not sure what's up next, but the Prophet wanted me to repeat a line for you at this point in the adventure. Alright, let's hear it. Okay, I always want to try the voice. Check it out. And on this day, the messenger shall unwittingly make his lifesaver indebted to him. And that means... I'm not sure, but if all else fails, attack the fireballs. So, bit of a useful information. Attack the fireballs, I guess. Anyway, let's move onward and... Ooh, onto clouds. Yeah, you know what we're fighting. It's been chasing us this whole time. It's time to fight the dragon. Now you can only hurt it at its head, and as it dashes through, it will destroy some clouds. So smack it in the head whenever you can. And be very careful where it goes. Yeah, you can get multiple attacks, because every time you hit it like that, it will change its height. And if you do it real well, you can get some good hits in. Oh. Ow. Alright, we're doing okay. We're still doing okay. Ooh, getting rid of some of these. So yeah, it lets you get over here to attack him by using the fireballs as a, you know, platforms. Oh, I'm taking too many hits here. Hit him with shurikens. Yeah, you can hit him on the way down. Just gotta be very careful. Don't want to get too greedy, because you can take a lot of damage from him. Though I'm glad we got that upgrade. Otherwise, we'd probably be dead at this point. No! Well, there's our third death. Did someone tell you that was a secret passage? My brother used to do that. Alright. We're back here. Let's try this again. That was rough. But hey, only 3 deaths. Now watch Corbel here. Funny thing is, yeah, if you die right before a boss and you go in to fight, you know, a tough enemy, he freaks out and goes, yeah, I don't want to have anything to do with this. Now... Alright, we took 1 damage from that. I can't remember if we would have taken 2 or if that's one of those that we would have taken only 1 anyway. Yes, got a bunch of hits. We're doing a little better this time. He's probably going to shoot downward, yep. And there we go. Yeah, as soon as you hit his head once during the fireball section, he'll fall to the ground and it will regenerate the clouds. You can actually bounce off his back with attacks, a la, you know, Scrooge McDuck. It's not useful in a lot of situations, but every now and then it can be. Oh, he's flashing a lot. We're doing good. So yeah, like that if I'd managed to actually hit it. Oh dear. Now he's probably going to do fireballs. Yep, so... Got him. Yep. Bunch of hits. Did it! Oh, I think I got him with the shuriken. Was that a dragon? And... he changed colors, and he's less spiky. Aww, and he's happy. I've been watching you for a long time, messenger. Who are you anyway? Ha! So the disguise did fool you. It's a shame you freed my slave pet, but no matter, I am now certain I can defeat you. It's Barmathazal! You! Bwah! Surprised? Time to pay for what you did to my people. Bold words coming from such an unprepared adventurer. The underworld awaits you, messenger. At last, the scroll will be ours. Watch your step now. So yeah, he's the one who's been tracking us all this time and interfering every now and then. And drops us down into the underworld. Yeah, and because he's a demon, he can live a long time, so he's followed us all the way into the future. That's why he was waiting outside the Tower of Time, trying to find us. Oh, this place is creepy. I love it. We have managed to make it through the Cloud Ruins and defeat a dragon who apparently was enslaved by Barmathazal, and we broke the enchantment, so he's now a happy blue dragon instead of an angry spiky red one. Maybe that'll come back to help us in the future. But next time, we're journeying through the underworld. What awaits us ahead? Well, probably a lot of fire and magma, that's for sure. But you'll have to wait till next time to find out. If you've enjoyed this episode, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.